How y'all doing? Welcome back to another video. Man, I hope everybody's doing great. I hope everybody's doing amazing. As we could see in the title and thumbnail, ladies and gentlemen, today is the day we do a fun car meet. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I got something amazing planned for us, okay? You guys might be like, wait a second, Joji. What are you doing? Also, hey, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing great. Hope everybody's watching this video is doing great. As we can see, oh boy. I'm sure you guys know from that title and thumbnail. Today we are going to be doing cars that the community hates, all right? I mean, there's a lot of communities out there that people probably hate. But, ladies and gentlemen, today we're probably doing just the most hated cars just around the globe, I guess you could say. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started. I just picked up my manual swap 599 GTB. Not hated, just driving it though. Oh, for real? Hey, that's fire. Nice little 599. Love this M2. Yo, I appreciate it. It's actually a CS. But I'm using an M2 because I don't know if you guys remember. When this car came out, I don't know if it's still like this, but I just remember so many people hating on this car. Like, so many people. If you guys know Doug DeMiro, he also talks about it too. And this is the car I was going to use. I was also thinking about maybe like a G80 M4. But low-key, I just went with the M2. I don't know. It's just because I used my M4 a lot. And I was like, I'm going to just use my damn M2 today. So we got the M2. And the car meets over at the water park. Speaking about water park, it's literally pouring rain, thundering in game, as we can see. So that doesn't help either. But you know what it does help with? These sick drifts. Oh my goodness. Damn. Oh my damn. Watch out. Holy smokes. That was kind of tough though. I can't lie. Honestly. But yeah, like I said, we are pulling up to the meet. And we're about to see what everybody else got. Like I said, cars that people hate. So I'll give you guys some examples. G35s, G37s, you know, VQs, let's just say. A lot of people call them slow. They sound like trumpets. You name it. All that stuff. So like that, I hope that gives you a good example. And also, I want everybody to comment down below. What's one car you hate? What's one car you hate? You know what I mean? Let me know what you hate. But we made it to the meet, and I'm excited to see what people got, honestly, because boy oh boy, I've seen some cars, but I don't know what we're gonna be working with. So let's go ahead and just throw it back real quick. You already know. And yeah, let's get to the rating, I guess, shall we? All right, it's gonna be fun, honestly, because damn, there's a lot of people here. All right, so let's have some fun. And let's get to the rating. I think it's only right if I start off down here at the end. Over here, I think at the very end, we got this Ford Focus RS. Now, this, in my opinion, ain't really like... I mean, I'll be honest with you. I've heard some hate about the Ford Focus RS. Like, if I'm gonna be real, people hate on mine IRL. Oh, you got haters IRL? Ain't no way. That's how you know you're doing something right, bro. If people hating on you, just know, bro, you're doing something right, homie. Ain't no way. All the time. Damn, that's crazy. Hey, hear me out, bro. This thing's tough. I will say one thing from my POV. Only thing I've heard about people hate about these cars is the interiors. Like I've heard like some slander about the interior. Aside from that, I feel like a lot of people actually like these. I like them. I think they're pretty cool. Ford Focus RS. Anyways, on to the next. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna give it a solid 9 out of 10. The motors, these blow up a lot. Oh, for real? I didn't know about that. I feel like I may have heard about that. I think of Hyundai's when I hear that though, like their engines blowing up. Anyways, Silvery, Mr. Silvery with the JoJeBeats merch. Talk to me through the build. We got a 400Z. Does this car get hated? I'll be honest with you. I could low-key be considered a hater of this car. I mean, not a hater. Hater is a little harsh. But I'll say one thing. These cars, their interiors are so cheap. Like, I sat in one of these before. It was literally in my vlog at the auto show. It was a 400Z Nismo. And, dude, there's literally blank buttons. The car is like 80 grand. There's plastic everywhere. I'm gonna give this right here a solid. I don't think it's a bad car though. I'm just saying, like, also the interior, I would say, I think slacks a little bit. So I'm gonna give this a solid. I'm gonna give this right here like a solid build wise, like an 8. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it an 8. Oh yeah. Oh, I know what this is, Harvey. I know what this is. I know what this is. I know what this is. 400Z is overpriced. The Nismo looks odd. 400Zs, are especially manual, are nice. I think they are nice, honestly. 400Zs. I agree with they're overpriced though. I'm not kidding, chat. A Nismo was 80 grand. 80 grand Canadian. What are you guys taking? That or like anything else for 80 grand? I feel like there's so many cars you could get for 80 grand. And that's Canadian, by the way. 80 grand Canadian. Let me just pull up Herbie's DMs right here. As we can see, I did the Kia Soul with the classic green. Oh my god, this is disgusting. This is so gross. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you get a 10. I understand the hatred. And just buy a BMW at that point. I'm not gonna lie. I was literally just gonna say you could literally buy M340 for 80k. I think that, I don't know if that was after tax though. I can't remember. I just remember it being like 80 range. DMs from Uncle Joe. Bet. Oh, I also saw your DMs too. I also saw your DMs as well. Like at that point, just buy a Supra. Is the Supra like that much more than a 400Z? I don't know. Speaking about a Supra, by the way, we got this right here from Uncle Joe saying that Supra Mark IV is a car hated by a huge chunk of the car community for its toxic and dumb community, made up of 80% brainwashed kids. Honestly, this is a very like half and half car to use. Some people hate it, some people love it. I love it personally. I understand why it's overhyped, but at the same time I don't. So I really like that car. Honestly, I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. I think that looks fire, bro. Let me know. Be honest, chat. Do you guys like the wait, be honest, chat. Are you a fan of the Mark IV Supra? Yes or no? Talk to me. Yes or no? Oh yeah. This is 10. 10, bro. I totally forgot this car existed. I thought we left this in like 2023, bro. Or like 2022. What year was that, bro? Totally forgot about this. Not even kidding. I literally forgot this car even existed. Respectfully. Where's your DM? I don't know your DM. Oh, I found it. Yo, we here, yo. We here. Maybe because it blew up. Yeah, maybe that's why, but okay, I don't know if anybody else agrees with me, but does anybody else think this is not like that ugly? Like, I think there's way uglier cars you could get before this. You know what I mean? I don't think it's like, I feel like it got a lot of hate, but like, it's like, it's really just someone's car at the end of the day, you know? It's so ugly. Really? I think this guy made it look better in game than it was in real life. I don't know how. I actually don't know how this guy proceeded to make the car look better in game than in real life. I'll give it a solid 8, I guess. All right, Tesla Model 3. This is pretty self-explanatory. I'm gonna give you a 9. It's clean. I'm not gonna lie. Demon 170. Okay, let's talk. Let's talk about this. This is definitely gonna you know, turn some heads. Is there a reason why we don't like this? I understand it, honestly, but at the same time, it's a Demon 170. The only reason why I could think of somebody hating on this is because of its price. That's my opinion. I think these are a little overpriced. Like, these are like close to 300. I literally made a video talking about that, how this car comes out to 300 grand after taxes, like Canadian. Like, who's buying this for 300 grand? But at the same time, you gotta remember, it's 1,000 horsepower from factory. So, like, I understand it, but at the same time, I don't. You feel me? I'm gonna give that a 10, by the way, on the build. Love that. This is a fire build. This is my Bugatti. I'm not kidding. This might be the first ever 10 out of 10. Yo, are they having like a rave party in the water park? Do you guys hear this? Dude, there's like a full-blown rave going on underneath like a cave or something, dude. I'm just hearing blasting music, dude. Hey, this is so fire, dude. I'm giving this a damn 10, honestly. I think this is the first time I've actually seen a Magnum surprise me. And also, can we just talk about the character development? Yo, Lando's back. Lando's back with the Canada hat. Yeah, yo, even JDM said it. The beanie Canada Lando hat is back, dude. That is OG right there, bro. We love to see it. Seriously, bro. Nah, this is such a 10 right here, honestly. Actually, such a 10, bro. The toque. Yeah. What am I saying? What am I saying, hat? It's a toque. It's a toque, damn it. Everybody, do y'all know what a toque is? If you know, you know. Very good pick. Get it right? My bad. I'm Canadian and I never call it a toque. I'm not gonna lie to you. A McLaren GT, very, very good pick. Ball knowledge. I'm giving that a 9 out of 10. Alrighty. So why is Ash sitting on your car, JDM? Is there a reason? But I did see what the car was in DMs. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of stinky. A little bit stinky. And it's this. Ba-boom! I really need more music on my soundboard. This is getting bad. This right here. You know what, Blaze? You're right. Nobody really hates it. Just nobody pays attention to it. How about that? How about that? It's just mid. It's not even mid. I promise you this car's nice. Promise you this car's actually nice, dude. I don't know why people don't like it. I don't know why. I actually really like McLaren GTs. You know what? I have a funny story I just want to point out. I have a little funny story. I don't know if you guys have watched my vlogs, but like I've showed these in one of my vlogs. Fun fact, I was talking to somebody who like worked with these cars, and he was like saying how like it's a good car, but it was just very, very poorly promoted. And it's low-key true. Like, that's why I never really took off. And now that I think about it, yeah, you never hear anything about this car. Literally. You don't hear anything about it. So, low-key, I feel like McLaren sold with this. Even though I think it's a good car. It's nice, but lacks average performance, I guess. I feel you. I feel you. I'll be honest with you, too. I do want to point something out. A McLaren GT, I feel like, in my opinion, is one of those cars that just... You got to see it in person. You know what I mean? Well, like, it's really nice in person, if you ask me. But Blaze kind of had a point, though. 720S is better in every way and cheaper. Yep, low-key. These things are like 300 grand brand new. Like, that's crazy. That's actually crazy, if you ask me. 300 bands, brand new. For the GT, boy! Alright, this is why I don't like doing car meets here. But luckily, you could turn off music. How you doing, Blaze? Nice to see you. I'm giving this a 10, by the way. Ash. I mean JDM. I mean Ash. I mean JDM. By the way, this is the build right here. My car isn't actually based on a G37, but it actually is a Lexus. They're very hated on in the UK because on trust events they just ruin them. You know what's funny? Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, these ISs are sick as heck. Isn't this a first gen IS if I'm not mistaken? If I'm not mistaken, in my opinion, it looks more luxurious, rather sporty. True. Honestly, facts. 10 out of 10, no questions asked. It's disgusting. I saw one of these in real life. Like, I actually like I've seen them on the road, but like I actually looked at one like at the auto show. Yo, I want to say something right now. The trunk space on this car is so bad. For an SUV, it's actually insane how short this trunk bed is. And the trunk is so skinny, bro. Like, it's so narrow. I'm assuming because it's electric, they got like a bunch of scent. I don't even know why a trunk is so small. But yeah, who bought a GT350R? Talk me through, yo. I want to hear the vision. I want to hear the vision. I don't even know who owns this. By the way, 10 out of 10 for the iX. Also, because you never see him. It's a pretty cool car. I don't know who brought the Mustang. This thing's pretty clean, though. I won't lie. I feel like Mustangs don't really get hated on, if you ask me. Look at recent message. Oh, the Mustang is okay. Here we go. He said the Mustang is hated by lots of car fans, and they are hated mostly because of the people driving. Also, the terrible handling on the Mustangs, plus the teens that drive them. All right, that's respectable, honestly. Yeah, Mustangs do get a lot of hate due to their drivers, specifically hitting crowds. So I kind of understand where you're coming from. I'm gonna give the build a solid 9 out of 10. Honestly, I was thinking that same thing when I first saw that, so I'm not gonna lie. Okay, S14. Talk to me. I feel like this is like the first car that I could say I've never really heard anybody hate on. I'm being serious. I feel like every car has been like pretty valid so far. But what the heck? An S14? What's so bad about... What did that guy say? Do not repeat. Alright, on to the next one. Mazda 3. This is just a Southwest Florida hated car because everybody has it. So 5 out of 10. M2, let me know what you guys think about mine. One thing I want to say why I picked the M2 for this car. I picked the M2 solely because I feel like a lot of people just don't like the new looks of BMWs, which I totally agree to an extent. I think the new M cars look nice, but I think like some cars like the new M5, the new X3, the new 7 Series, they all, let's just say it's going downhill. It all falls down, if you know what I'm talking about. This right here, give the refrigerator a 10. This is disgusting. I'll give you a 4. Lucky it ain't a 3. Range Rover. Alright. I actually saw one of these pretty recently, and I'm like, it's a nice car. In Southwest Florida, though, it's very, very gross. I mean, you have no door handles. Your turn signals are like orange. Your rims look like cheese. Your headlights are literally like paper. Same with the grill. Like I said, no door handles again. Look at the taillight. Like, oh, it's such an ugly model. It's so ugly. It's so ugly. Oh my god. It's so ugly. Okay, I'm just... Calm down. It's 10 out of 10. This right here, it's not a 10 out of 10. I'm gonna give it a solid like 5. Code Red, another Mustang. I'm assuming same thing. I'll give it a 6. Ultima. Okay, Ultima makes sense. I understand Ultima slander. I understand it. I'm gonna give it a... friend me, or else I will do... Oh wait, I will run to your home with my runaway Galaxy shoes. Honestly, that'd be a good clip farm if you did that, so I wouldn't be mad. Anyways, I'm gonna give this a solid like 7. This right here, another Mustang. The base model Mustang though, it's hated on because it's uglier and it's a crowd killer. You see, Val, it's not no base model, homie. This is a damn Super Snake. When I see a Super Snake and I hear Mustang, I think of that one red Mustang GT500 that crashed into a tree. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? It's an OG clip. It's low-key a unk clip. It came out like back in like the early 2010s, I think. Bro like was I don't even know what the hell he was doing, but the car just swung and like his whole like quarter panel just went into a tree. It's like the whole back. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like right here, just like hit a tree. I don't know. Y'all probably seen the clip. If you know, you know. I've seen it. Yeah, that's what I think of when I see these. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, clean build. I'm gonna give you a 10, honestly. This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid give this right here a solid. First of all, I don't even really think this is a car that gets hated. Wait, quick question, chat. Quick question. Quick question. Hey, bruh. That's not nice. Alright. It's uncalled for. Very uncalled for. Who hates this car, by the way? I just want to know. I've never heard somebody say... I'm not gonna lie. I've never heard somebody say they don't like a SRT10 Ram. It's literally a Viper V10 in a pickup truck. What is there to hate about this? And it's manual. And it's manual. Maybe he just hates the Ram from this era. I don't like the handling on it. I mean, to be fair, it is a truck. So I can see where you're coming from. I mean, I'm going to give this a solid, like, 5. Nah, I'm going to give it a 6. Tesla, how you doing? How you doing? Ciao. This right here is stinky. I'm pretty sure we're all aware. I mean, it's not even that bad, the build. Why is the build actually kind of tough? I'm not gonna lie. I'm desperately adding some music to my stream deck. I can't be doing that. I can't be playing this damn Come Home by JoJeBeats. Beats by Joji. I mean, it's fire, don't get me wrong, but I need me some new music. Okay. I need it. Okay, let me... I'm giving that a solid 9. This right here. Volvo C30. Hey, bro. Calm down. Calm down with all these little games. Let me see what we're working with, yo. This right here. Give it like a solid like. 4. Probably like a 4. Did you get a cut, Joji? I'm not gonna lie, you're the first person to point that out. Yes. I did. I did. It was very nice. I won't lie. This right here, I'm giving this a solid 9. This right here, I'm giving it... P1? P1, talk to me. I want to hear the thought process here. Of all McLarens, like, okay, the McLarens I kind of understand, right? But the P1... I don't care what the brand is. It's a P1, homie. It's a P1. I don't know. I just watched you. I just wanted you to rate it. Okay. I'll give it a solid 8.5. Valid opinion, though. I won't lie. Hey, you got me to rate it. Oh, yeah. No, it's stinky. Make me an edit. I'm not CapCut, homie. You got to go to CapCut for that. I don't got no presets. Hey, bro. Why is this build actually kind of tough, though? I'm giving that a 9. AMG GT60. People don't like this? Your outfit is clean. I appreciate that. Can you run me through the thought process here? Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Rims, 5. 5. 5 rim. Wait, quick question. Why did you pick this, though? I feel like this is a pretty good car. You know what I mean? It's faster than a lot of other cars. It's pretty good looking. What's the reason that, because... Okay, I'm listening. I'm here. I'm all ears right now. I'm nothing but ears. Because what? I'm pressing you on this, yo. What's the reason? I just... Okay, word. I ain't gonna argue. You know what you could have said this is? You could say this like EQS or whatever. Oh, those are stinky. Those electric Mercedes. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Valid opinion, right? Do you know Rigid by any chance? Or y'all don't come from the same sea? Anywho. This right here, I'm gonna give this right here a solid little 3 out of 10, 3 out of 10. You see, this is what I was waiting to see. Like a 570 GT maybe. I'm gonna give it a solid like 8. McLaren GT, I'm gonna give it a solid 9. Mustang. Okay, wait, hold on. Talk to me. No, it's not this specific trim, but it's the new Edge Mustang GT. Because some people say it's slow and not good looking car. Check the M's. Bet. I got you, Mari. I got you. Excuse the yawn. Excuse the yawn. Where is your DM, sir? I don't see your DM. This is actually reasonable. Hey, I agree. I'm gonna give it... Oh, I also like the 10. 10. Talk to me. Damn. Tough build. Kind of. Won't lie. I'm gonna give it a solid 8. I'm gonna give it a solid 8.5 maybe. Maybe a little 8.5. This right here, I'm gonna give this a solid like 7. Aston Martin Vantage. Aston Martin Music. Same reason as others. One, but there's no carbon fiber. Okay, word. I'm giving this a... Damn. I'll give it a 9. It's pretty tough. Now this is good. This is a good one. I saw M3's DMs before. These damn yawns are insane. The attack of the yawn, it's just insane. And now look at me, I'm stretching like crazy. For anybody wondering if you can't tell, I didn't get the most amount of sleep. but I'm here to thug it out. I'm here to just run through and do what I need to do. And I have good news, ladies and gentlemen. I finally got a new song on my stream deck called, I don't know what it's called. Yes. Oh no, this one's copyright. Wrong song, dude. What the heck? I picked up the wrong song. My bad, gang. Hold on, twin. Wait 1 second, brothers, sisters. So tough. So tough, bro. Where's your DM, Amari? I still don't see your DM, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Let's get back into this, yo. Oh, M3, I'm checking. M3. DMs to DMs to DMs. I don't see them. They're gone. I found them. Alright, where does Bond, ladies and gentlemen? M3 got a damn Pinto. Low-key, not a bad choice. I don't really know that many people that hate these. The only thing I could think of is like these blowing up. Tough build though, 10 out of 10. We love the Pinto. I know, bro. I love a good old Pinto. The car is just a meme. I'm not gonna lie. But what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, yes. 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 Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, the Nissan Murano Cross Cabrio. I think this car is so cool, bro. Like, an SUV convertible is one of the coolest things you could ever ask for. And as we can see, we have that. Why does it actually kind of look like an Altima? I don't know. The rims also look very similar. On a real note, damn, this thing's ugly. But I love this car, bro. Love it, bro. Actually, you know which one I also really like? I also really like the Range Rover Evoque convertible, if anybody knows what I'm talking about. Range Rover also made their own, or Land Rover also made their own version of this. This is so beautiful, tough, amazing, aura, all that stuff, bro. Anyways, I'm giving it a 10. Like that. Very ugly car though, on a real note. Ultima right here, I'm gonna give this a low 8. This right here, I'm gonna give this a low 8. This right here, 6. This right here. Okay, M4s, I could agree. I know why people don't like these. I feel like he's gonna say the sound, right? In my opinion, these things kind of sound a little bad. Sometimes they don't sound that. So this is a BMW i8, right? The BMW i8 is often disliked for its high price, underwhelming performance compared to similar. Okay, where has a three-cylinder engine that doesn't add up? Word. Honestly, I feel like i8s do get a good amount of hate. I could see division on this, honestly. For a second, I thought you were gonna rock with the M4 originally. I was about to say, who really hates those? The only thing I could think of that people don't like about the S55 BMWs, to be specific, is their sound. That's what I was thinking. Maybe their sound, because they don't sound the best. Word on the street, huh? This right here, I'm gonna give this right here probably like a solid. Give this like a solid 8. I'll give this 2 out of 10. No, I'm playing. 6. This right here. Am I really realizing what I'm rating right now? First of all, I just rated a Jetta. What's wrong with the Jetta? GTR. I guess I could understand why they're overpriced and they've outdated interiors. STO? STO. 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 An STO. Put it onto nothing. Why do I feel like I know what this car is? I feel like I know what this is, Blaze. What's that license plate say? You know what's so funny? I didn't even need to see the plate. I literally saw the color and I instantly knew what it was. Alright, let's see what this is right here, bro. Let's see what this is right here, chat. Let's see what this is right here. This is insane. The night purple is a good color. At least it's not black. Non-M Sport headlights. Also, I agree with Trey. I low-key don't care for a SN. No, I agree with this, bro. It's an ugly Mustang, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of the ugliest Mustangs ever made, in my opinion. It just looks so, like... Tell me this don't look like a damn Impala, bro. Tell me this don't look like a cheap GM. Like, I don't know. It just looks like something like Pontiac would make back in the early 2000s, late 90s, bro. Like, this do not look sporty. It does not look aggressive. I don't know what it is, bro. And then the back is like, I don't know, man. And then this is Pro's car. Is it just me? Or like when I see this car, bro, I mean, it kind of makes sense, but it just reminds me of a big Maserati, bro. Which is, I mean, it's a Ferrari, so. Like, this is literally a Maserati, bro. This is like a Quattroporte if it was a coupe and had a V12. Not gonna lie, pretty tough. I'd like a good old 599. I like the older, I mean the newer though. Low-key don't hate it. It's a 599 limo. Wait, that's a lim. What? Of course, people are gonna be hating. What? Who's gonna be hating? This is tough. What do you mean? This 599. This is fire. I like this though. Not my favorite, but it's still very clean. Now, ladies and gentlemen. Goodness, that's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. All right, now it is time to do the top 10 advancements. All right. By the way, I didn't rate Blaze's car. I'm gonna give it a solid 9.5. Ah, no. Oh, that's a 612. Oh, that's a 612. My bad. My bad. My fault. My bad. I was about to say it looked a little different. My bad. Okay. Now let me think. I thought that was a 599. It's amazing looking. The 612. Yeah, no, I agree. The 612 is kind of whack. 599 is a lot nicer. The reason why I was confused is because he said Pro got this, and I was like, wait a second, I thought Pro had a 599. So I thought that was a Pro's car for a second. I was tripping. Okay. I'm low-key kind of surprised I didn't see any Porsches. But I also understand why people don't hate Porsches. It's just they're really overhyped, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody else agrees with me. It's not that I hate them. I don't really think people hate them, but I think people just don't like them because they're overhyped. Anybody else agree with me on that? But, by the way, yeah, Blaze, I'm going to give you a 10, by the way, on that M240. That 40, that thing clean as heck, bro. Let's go ahead and do this top 10, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to advance to the top 10. If you advance to the top 10, please go ahead and park up over there. Let's go ahead and advance Landese. I'm gonna advance the Lando. I'm gonna advance the Murano. I'm gonna advance the Pinto. Damn, this all these like these names go together. I'm gonna advance the Kia Soul. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna advance cars that I like agree that like get a lot of hate that I've noticed. So we have a yeah. So far it's pretty good, honestly. This is where things get hard, huh? Where things actually get kind of hard. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna advance Trey in the Mustang. I'm gonna advance the Mustang over there. Valid pick, right there. Valid pick. I think I'm gonna advance Blaze. let's be real. I think like any B58 car gets a lot of hate because of the low-key. It's like the same thing with the Porsches. A lot of people say they overrated. I personally don't think that. I love them. I'm not gonna lie. I really do. But I will say one thing. I don't blame people for hating on it. But oh, let's advance the RX-8. Gotta advance that RX-8. And let's see. How many people is that? Is that 7? I think that's 7. Honestly, yeah. I'm gonna give it a damn to that. Don't understand the hype of the M lights and look at them 240. It looks okay, but dude, there's no hype needed. Nah, I think you know what it is. In my opinion, this is why the M lights are very, very overhyped. It's because like, for like the money they cost, you could literally be faster than so many cars that cost more. Like they're super tunable. They're pretty quick from factory. All-wheel drive. Like you know what I mean? It's kind of like crazy. For just an M Light, right? It's literally faster than an M2 from 0 to 60. And that's a full-blown M car. Like, you know what I mean? I think that's why they're hyped. But, like, there's so many other good cars you could go for as well. Let me think what else is there to pick. I think it's only right if I do a Cybertruck, yo. I'm advancing this one right here. I actually really like that spec. Honestly, that spec is pretty clean. Honestly, dude. That was pretty fire. Let me think. Oof. This is where things get tricky. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cars, ladies and gentlemen. 8 cars. 8 cars. We got 2 more left to advance. Let's go ahead and throw in... Let me see. Let me see. Let me think, yo. I don't know. Dude, this is actually so hard. I think it's only right if I do the McLaren GT. And I'm gonna go with the Lexus. I gotta go with the Lexus, aka the G35. That's gonna be the top 10 right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. Let's go. We got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. Wait. 9. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10 with JDM. Okay. Yeah, we gotta move that Shelby, by the way. That boy did not advance to the next round. But let's go ahead and get this ball rolling. You feel me? Hold on. I got it. I got it from here, chat. Everybody, stand the heck back. Stand back, okay? We should be just fine now, ladies and gentlemen, honestly. All right. We should be good now. Okay. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cars. Now it's time to do jump all, bring all. Ladies and gentlemen, vote up, vote up. Do what you need to do. Vote up and do what you need to do, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. A lot of these cars are like rebuilt cars. And what I mean by that is like, that's a Murano, that's a Kia Soul, that's an M240. So there's a BMW in this. Word on the street, yo. Word on the street. Okay, that M240 advanced. I don't know why I advanced my cars getting 0 votes. I thought it was kind of clean. I'm not gonna lie. I thought it was kind of clean, and I agree with your point. You know, I feel like that car's used a lot in takeovers. The Magnum, of course, advances because of Lando glaze. That's understandable. But notice how no other Mopar advances. That's not even because of Lando glaze, brother. The Magnum is ugly. Respectfully. Ugly looking car. Compared to a lot of other cars. Like, I don't think it's the worst, but a lot better out there, in my opinion. Let me know if you guys agree. Yeah, I was just about to say, what did Lando glaze too? Hey, by the way, 400Z advances, aka M240. Everybody else has like 3 votes or like 2 votes. I'm not kidding. Can you guys vote, please? I just see a bunch of people standing around. What is this avatar, bro? What is this avatar? I need y'all to vote. By the way, Blaze, go ahead and move your car over to the top 5 spot. Got a low top 5 spot. Yo, Joshua, thank you so much for becoming a level 2 member for 5 months, yo. I really appreciate that. Oh my god, I thought my PC just crashed for a second. Low-key was scared for a second. Let me play the air horn. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see. Who are people voting for? It looks like the RX-8 is going to advance. Yep, RX-8 advances. Let's see. Wait a second. What the heck is Ash sitting on, yo? What is Ash sitting on? Okay. Why are there people? Hold on. To y'all over here. What? Who are y'all voting for, man? Those cars didn't even advance. I'm not even trolling. All right. We got the Kia Soul and the McLaren GT in the next round. Lando about to just... Yeah, I knew. Pro said, notice how the only the BMW advances for us. Hear me out. Low key, I think that... Wait. I think that's all the top 5. Yeah, McLaren Yo, the McLaren GT advanced. Alright, that's the top 5. That is the top 5. I think it advanced because it's actually the nicest, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got the McLaren GT over here. So this is the top 5. Look at the color scheme, by the way. Got a little bit of brown, green, red, purple, blue. Great. Let's go. I'm about to do jump, I'll bring out chat. Get ready in 3, 2, 1, go. Jump, I'll bring all. Everybody go vote. Vote up right here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Vote it up. You already know what to do. Yes, sir. Oh my god, it's that M240 and that RX-8. Notice how the Cybertruck doesn't advance, but the only BMW here does. It's because it's better looking, you know? At this point, people voting for what looks the best. Therefore, M240 is out here smoking the competition because it's the best car, best looking. And factual, yo. All right, y'all are in the finals. Let's go ahead and run up the finals. Holy cope. Let's go ahead and do the top 2. I feel like it's only right if we do it up here. Oh, last time we did it in the water park. Y'all want to do it here again? Yeah, let's do it here again. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna do jump all, bring all, okay? Oh my god. Flying M240. And then jump all, bring all. Okay. Perfect. Just go ahead and park them right here, I guess. You know, park them right here. You know what I'm saying? You already know. You already know. Go ahead and get that right there. Hey, buddy, if you need to just respawn your car, all you need to do is just average BMW. All you need to do is just I think you just have to go on like a little higher object. Wait, you might not be able to actually spawn in a car here, huh? Oh yeah, you gotta go all the way up. Nothing could stop me. Who was in the finals, by the way? It was Blaze and who else? Blaze and who else? Who else had that RX-8? It was Taji. I think it was Taji. Yeah. All right, hold on. Bring. It's just bring. What was the username? I literally just clicked on it. All right, spawn your cars like down here. Like just hit them with one of these, yo. Hit them with one of these real quick. Yeah, there we go. Now go down, get in your car, and then bring it over here. A little bit of a damn process, but it'll be worth it for the finals. Perfect. Now hop in your car and let's go. Oh snap, I was flying. It don't matter. Oh, what the heck? How'd somebody got their car right there? Let's just put that in the water right there. Yeah, a little Nismo boat. Feel me? You could go swimming if you want. You know what I'm saying? The same people always win these? Wait, what do you mean by that? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Go ahead and park it up. Damn, we got that M240 versus the RX-8. Which car do you guys hate more? Alright. So let's go ahead and do what we need to do. So we're about to do jump all, bring all. Bang. Oh my god! Oh my god! Jeez! Yo, you better go into the water. You better go into the water. Oh yeah. I think it's that 40. I think it's that M240, ladies and gentlemen. Dom M Sport clears base model for the win. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on now. Hold on. Hold on now. 1, 2, wait. Let's count it up. Count it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Ladies and gentlemen, I've came to the conclusion that the BMW M240 has won the most hated car only car meet. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button. Y'all already know what to do. If you guys want to see more like this, go watch the video right here popping up on the screen. Well, the word right here is the car JoJeBeats is officially cooked. Notice how the guy with no car is always the one hating. But I hope y'all have a great rest of your day. Hit that like and subscribe button. Keeping my bro one in depth for this. Insane. Make sure you guys hit that like and subscribe button and go watch this video popping up on the screen where I show you guys this crazy car meet with a bunch of Japanese cars only. It was also at the water park here. You won't want to miss it anyways. Peace out.